Whew, what's going on, folks? So finally on the Union side of the battlefield, and starting at Little Round Top. And those of you that don't realize history, Little Round Top was the very end of the Union line. And on the morning of July 2nd, Union General realized it's not defended. And guess what? There was Confederates coming to take this hill. So Colonel Vincent sent his brigade down here, and with them would become the famed 20th Maine Volunteers. And the 20th Maine would literally be the end of the line for the Union defenses. And I'm actually standing in the spot that Vincent told Colonel Chamberlain of the 20th Maine, "You hold at all hazards." There's their monument. Monument was placed exactly our whereabouts where the order was given. So Chamberlain set up his men in this area, forming a line in that direction. And beyond his line would be other regiments, of course, to help stave off this pending attack, because within minutes of getting his men ready, the Confederates came. And it was a unit from Alabama that came to attack. You got to give them credit. They really weren't expecting nobody to be up here because they were pretty much told that it wasn't defended. Well, it got defended. And so they're coming up these hills here. Here, we're going to walk over here and I'll turn it around for you. So they're coming up these hills, and the Union is able to use these rocks to somewhat get some shielding from the oncoming fire and then just pour it down onto them. Well, the Confederates tried and tried and tried again to take this hill. They just weren't giving up. I mean, they wanted it. They wanted it bad. Well, the 20th Maine and the other regiments defending Little Round Top here began to run out of ammunition. It was rumored that some were putting, rocks in their rifles to fire. And they just didn't have the ammunition anymore. So Colonel Chamberlain gave an audacious order to fix bayonets. So they fixed bayonets, the entire brigade, and they basically did an old style bayonet charge straight downhill. I mean, you got to think, these guys have been fighting it out for a little while. Both sides were tired. The Confederates were more tired because they're coming uphill to fight. And that'll wear you out. So they fixed bayonets and charged forward. Took over 300 prisoners. The 20th Maine numbered 356, I believe, at the beginning of the battle. And they ended up suffering a substantial amount of casualties up here. Just like any unit that was engaged at this battle. But it's absolutely amazing to stand here.